Good morning to all. 12th Standard Computer Science, Chapter 12, Structured Query Language. Structured Query Language. Structured Query Language is a language used to work with the database. Database contains large amount of records. To retrieve the records from the database, we are using this structured query language. And when we say about the versions of SQL, the original version, the very first version, it was developed at IBM's Research Institute in the year 1970. It is called as SQL, SEQUEL. And after that, in the year 1986, it was named as SQL. And it was updated by the company ANSI standard in the year 1992. And finally, it has many versions are there. The latest versions in SQL is SQL 2008. It was introduced in the year 2008. That's all about it. These are the introduction about structured query language used to work with the database to retrieve the records. Components of SQL. When we take SQL, it is full made up of commands. For every work, we have to type the commands. So first let me say about the components of SQL. It has 5 components. DML, Data Manipulation Language. DDL, Data Definition Language. DCL, Data Control Language. TCL, Transaction Control Language. DQL, Data Query Language. These are the 5 important components of SQL. First, DML. What is Data Manipulation Language? This language is used to work with the records. To enter a record, to add a record, to delete a record, we can use this. DDL, it is a main thing. From this, we can go for structure of the table. How many rows, how many columns, that can be decided. To decide the structure of the table, we can use DDL. It contains some commands to define the structure of the table. Database schema, we can say. In data control language, it is used to give permissions. We can grant the permission or you can cancel the permission like that. And TCL, it is a transaction control language. Suppose sometimes when we are working in a database, we can save at a particular point. Some records alone we can save, some records we can delete, some records we can undo that. That is called a transaction control language. And data query language, it is a final component. Mainly we are using select command. From this we can use the records. That's all. So DDL, database structure. DML, to add and work with the records. DCL, permission. TCL for transaction, and data query language is used to display the records. That's all. So with this components of SQL over. Next we will see next video. Thank you.